to smashplus channel. Today we are talking about the road and pattern structure on Dubai road test. So today I am taking the case study of BElhasa Driving Center Alwasl. This is a place I studied my driving classes and I'm very much familiar with these roads. So I will show you here what is the road they follows and how the test they are conducting. So I'm drawing here for your information. So you can see in this map, this is a place where BElhasa Driving Center located. So the driving instructor, the examiner will tell you to take the car from the driving school here and to take this road, and from here onwards this is a two-way road, and from here it's merging into a two lanes road. So there they will tell you to change some lanes and continue if you are good in that. If you are having any mistake, and they will tell you to stop, and the next person will come into the car. So then this road will goes to all the way here. Then there is the parking area is there. So there they will tell you to park here and to see how good you are parking there. Then after you park properly, maybe if you have three candidates, then it could be another person will start driving from there onwards. Then he will take out from the parking area, then moves to all the way here and coming to this, and then there is an exit here. Then it will take to a two-lane road. Then all the way it's driving over here, and then it will reach a roundabout over here. So from there onwards, again you need to take, they will tell you to take the right turn, and once you move ahead, then they will tell you to park the car in the driving school. So this is the route. Now you can see the route I outlined here. There the examiner will take you to drive. So there, if depends on how many candidates are conducting at the same time. If there is three candidates, it will go. It will this specific route will divide into three people. So I also drawn a bit detailed level. So I will show you that here. This is a driving school. So once if you are driving this particular car, the examiner will tell you to start. So once you start the car, you before moving into before start reversing, or if it is on the opposite direction, if you before start moving, you need to ensure that you wear the seat belt and the mirror position properly, and also other candidates and the examiner wear the seat belt properly. So once you make sure that everything, then you start moving here. So then also you should not forget to put the reverse indicator. So once you put the reverse indicator, you will see that you will be moving from here. So if you're taking the reverse, then you will be moving here. So you need to make sure that the cars are not coming opposite direction. Then you can see one stop signal. So this is especially this is the exact road where the BElhasa Alwasl driving school doing this driving test. So you can see a stop signal over here. So here, once seeing the stop signal, it is your duty to stop before proceeding. So you should stop and check the road properly and make sure that everything's safe, then only you need to proceed. If you are not stopping, that is immediately considering as immediate fail, and the examiner will stop you to stop the car, and then you fail that moment itself. So you need to make sure that you are stopping and checking the left side. There is no car is coming, and make sure everything is perfect. Then you need to, so you also don't forget to put the right indicator. So if you are not putting the right indicator, then again it's a fault. So then now ensure that everything is correct. Then you merging into this road. So you need to make sure that this is a two-way line road. So the speed here is 40 kilometer per hour. So once you landed here, then you can see a two two lanes road is coming. So this is a one-way road. So you are going to merge that. So you also need to see that this road is coming from here. So you need to make sure that by checking left side, and there you need to ensure before coming into this lane there is no car is coming. So then you can proceed here. So sometime the examiner will tell you to change lane. So you should follow the proper lane changing procedure before proceeding. So then you can continue your travel. So you also need to ensure that um, if it is the examiner is telling you to stop in between, then you should pull out the car into the nearest area. Then you need to hand over. In some cases, if examiner is happy with your driving, you by following all this the signal and everything, the examiner happy, then he will tell you to stop to give the chance to the next candidate. So you should not disobey the examiner. So that should be, you need to take care of that. So then once you move here, so you can see that you are going to join a highway. So this is the highway where this is a 3-lane road. So you can see one car is coming here, and also one car is passing here. So if in case if you are you're also seeing the dotted line here, that means it is a giveaway sign. So you should wait. So this is called highway merging. So you need to make sure that there is no car is coming and it is safe to proceed. Then only you need to enter into the highway. In some cases, we hurry to take this, and it's becoming a accident. Okay, and also sometime you when you stopping the car to allow this car to pass, it's make you to move your car maybe in this direction, this places, maybe in this white area. This is coming under this. After this, there is a yellow lane you can see in this diagram. It is not there. So if it is if it is crossing this lane, then also it's considered as a failure. So once you make sure that every car is passed by and you are safe to proceed, then you can move. So in some cases, examiner will tell you to change lane. Change lane again. One time my examiner told me to move to the extreme left lane and come back to this lane. Okay, so you need to be ready to do such action. So at the same time, safety is very important. So you need to check proper lane changing procedure. That means you need to check the inner mirror and left or right mirror, and then the what is called then the black spot. Then after you need to check again the inner mirror. So once you make sure that everything's safe, you can proceed. So you can change lane and come back to that. So in my cases, there is one another thing is here you can see some parking area. So this is a parking area. It is near to one stadium here. So most of the cases examiner tell you to take right and park here. So this is the candidate should park the 90-degree parking here. So he should park properly. If this not parking is not proper, then it's a failure. So then in this case, now the second candidate completed his test. So if there is a third candidate is there, the examiner will tell him to come to the front and start driving. So in all the test, during all the test, it's very important to note that you should not argue or you should not judge anything on other candidates, or you do not try to have a conversation with the examiner. This is all you need to take care. So then now the examiner telling the third candidate to take out the car from here and want to go drive. So again, he is uh, going to join the highway, join to the freeway. In this case, he needs to ensure that there is no car coming from his left side, and it is very mandatory. Then once it's moved to this freeway speed is 100, so you should be make the speed maximum 100, and it should be, if you can make it above 80, it is a well recommended speed you can try. So in some cases, if it is a lot of traffic and all, you may need to slow down. In free, if it's the road is free and all, you need to make sure the road speed you other as per the speed guidelines. Then then the examiner will tell you to take the exit. So this is called freeway exit. So once you exit here, so you need to make sure that this is a 2-lane road and the speed is 40. So you need to come down very quickly into this 40 speed. Also, when you're trying to make it down to 40-kilometer road, it's very important that you should not put the sudden brake and make the speed is it's into 40. Instead, you need to gradually slow down and make the 40. Then you need to proceed here. Then you will be seeing a roundabout coming over here. So in the roundabout, you need to follow the roundabout rule. So you need to ensure that there is no car is coming from the left side. So here you need to take a right turn. So you need to put the indicator here, and you are taking the right. Then you are moving into this driving school, back to driving school. Then it is he will tell the examiner will tell you to stop here. So in case the parking slot is filled, you have to go somewhere all the way here, or somewhere the free parking slot is there you need to park. And once you park the car, you need to ensure that you put proper handbrake, and you need to stop the engine. So in summary, you can see here there are various subjects are testing during this testing procedure. One is stop sign, and another one is the two-way lane road, and this two-way road, and this is two-lane road, and this is three-lane road, and the express freeway, and the parking, the 90-degree parking, and then entry and exit highway, and again coming back to freeway, then the roundabout. So by seeing all these subjects, these are very important in Dubai roads, because wherever you go, you will encounter all the subjects and you need to drive accordingly. So you need to be very much clear and perfect with all the subject, and you need to clarify with your examiner. Sorry, you will clarify with your instructor on the questions before appearing on this test, how you behave in the stop sign, how you enter into the highway, how you enter into the two-way line road, etc. So I wish you all the very best, and I will come back in next session uh, with another test area. Thank you.